Andy, as you can see from that footage, particularly that is still there at the end, because it all happened so quickly, the victim there may have been 15, but they had a knife and they were about to stab another young woman with it. Surely the police had no choice but to shoot.
Yeah, so the race baiters in Ohio immediately were trying to turn this into a race issue, and they also brought in gender because it's very rare that a black woman is actually killed by police. However, I think it's great that the Columbus police released the body camera footage very quickly because, as we see, this teenager, unfortunately, was armed with a knife and hostile, and if the officer didn't fire, the other teen girl in pink may possibly be dead.
Prior to the verdict, we saw some extraordinary comments from Democratic Congresswoman Maxine Waters encouraging protesters to get more confrontational in the event of a non-conviction. And sensationally, the judge overseeing the case said those comments could be grounds for an appeal. What's the latest on that? And was there a measure of political interference in this trial?
So you're talking about Maxine Waters. She's been a politician in Congress for decades now. And going back to the early 90s, she has repeatedly weighed in and, in my view, incited racial violence. In the early 90s, she expressed praise, essentially, for the race riots in Los Angeles. A couple of years ago, she called for the public to mob those who worked in the Trump administration while they're dining out with their families or getting petrol. So, and she's never faced censure for any of that. And she probably won't for this time either. She called for confrontations to escalate.